Do you guys see the vision? Do you guys see it now? Ooh. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome, and hello. If you guys are already part of this wonderful family, you guys know the drill. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch and to support. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a first impressions on the new collection and collaboration with Evettexo and Beauty Creations. That is what I have on my face today. So if you guys want to see how we got to this point, just keep watching. But as always, make sure that you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications because, girl, we got some good stuff coming. You don't want to miss a single upload. And let's go ahead and just jump into the video. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and just dive right in. I am so excited. I have not peeked at any of the stuff yet because I wanted to do everything on camera, first impressions and everything. So let's go ahead and dive in. So this is what the box looks like. It is so cute. You guys know I love the color pink. She just looks stunning. How freaking beautiful is she? So this is what the box looks like. It comes with the bubble wrap with Beauty Creations on it, and then you open it. I actually didn't order the entire PR collection. I can't remember, but I believe I ordered the face palette and the eyeshadow palette, so we're going to be using those today on camera. You guys can see they're still in the bubble wrap. I have not opened anything. I have not looked at anything. I haven't seen what the inside of these look like. So the first thing, I believe this one is the eyeshadow palette. Oh my goodness, look at this packaging. She's so, I mean, come on. Like, we just need a moment to recognize how beautiful she is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I love her little tattoos. Oh, that's a cute tattoo. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So this is the eyeshadow palette. This says Eyes on Me Shadow Palette. This is what the packaging looks like. Very cute. The lighting is just like coming off weird, but it is pink packaging and it has like some embossments of her name. I don't know if you guys can see that reflect there, but it just looks so pretty. And it comes out in this little slide out like this. Ooh, okay. Oh, it has like stitching on it. Do you guys see that? So this is the palette right here, and it has stitching, like actual stitching on the palette. That is very pretty. You guys know I pay attention to all of the little details. It does have Evettexo in 3D lettering, so it is risen on here. Oh, wow. Are you guys ready for this? So this is the palette. You open it on up. It does come with a very nice sized mirror, and it says Evettexo, but look at the color story. This is like a beautiful palette that you can literally do so many things. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like right here. Very, very pretty. Let's go ahead and talk about this next palette. Now, this picture, you look fire. Like, this is amazing. I think she looks stunning in these pictures. Like, all of her campaign photos, I think, look so pretty. I just can't believe how stunning she is. This is the Snatch Me face palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very similar as far as like the embossment with Evettexo all over it. Okay, so then you, just like the other one, you slide it out. This one's a little snug. So same thing, stitching on the sides, Evettexo in 3D lettering. This just looks so pretty. I really appreciate that these have nice mirrors in there. You can put this in your bag, you can travel with it. It comes with the mirror, and we open it on up. Again, a very nice sized mirror on here, and this is what the inside looks like. It comes with two highlighters, two highlight shades right here, which one has more of a yellow tint. This one's more like a nude bone color, and then of course you have your two bronzers. One is a little bit cooler and one is a little bit warmer, so you can definitely like contour and bronze up the face all in one. So that is very nice. Again, we're going to be swatching everything. Let me go ahead and pull up all of the information because I actually don't remember the price points of everything, so give your girl a second. We have the eyeshadow palette. This does retail for $25. It does come with 16 shades. Like I said, you do have a mixture of mattes and shimmers in this palette. It looks very, very pretty. The color that is really calling my name is this one. This is called Pretty Girl. This is just calling my name right here. You guys, look at that. That is so pretty. So this is Pretty Girl. Let's go ahead and swatch My Girls, which is this one. It's kind of like a rose gold shade. They feel very soft. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at this shade. All of these feel very soft and buttery, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Let's do this color right here. I believe this is her birthday in Roman numeral. That is a very pretty color. I'm obsessed with this one right here. That is my girl's. I kind of want to take that shade all over the lid. So let's go ahead and swatch some of these. So first we have that Roman numeral color. Very pretty. We have my girl's. Oh, do you guys see the way that swatched? It's just so buttery. Then we have, I believe this is Pretty Girl, the pink one. You guys, these swatches. We have the yellow one, which is Leo Babe. Wow, very pretty. You guys saw that? One swipe and this is the pigment that we're getting. So let me wipe my hand before I start getting everything everywhere. Again, you can't always tell the pigment of a palette just by swatches, but I mean, girl, those came out so nice, so buttery, and so smooth. So usually those are all good indications that they are going to perform very well. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I prepped my lids. I brought you guys in closer so you guys can really see exactly what I'm doing to the eyes. Let's dive into this palette because, girl, it is beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this one, which is Grateful. This is a nice bone color that is gonna just go nice to just even out the skin tone all over the eyes. It went on very nicely, applied very evenly. They feel soft, so I have very high expectations for this palette. The shade I'm going to be going into is the one right next to it. This is Mom Life. So I'm going to just place this right here. Swipe it all over the crease area. Very, very pretty. It's very similar to my skin tone, but it adds just a little bit of dimension in the eye. Again, we're just trying to use as many shades as we possibly can. So I'm really, really aiming for this yellow. It just looks so beautiful and it's just calling my name. So I'm going to actually take some of this. I believe it's Leo Babe. Yes. I'm going to take some of this Leo Babe, throw it only right in this area. It's going in the crease, but it's only going from the front to the middle of the eye. I'll show you guys. I'm going to create a little bit of a gradient where I'm going to be cutting the crease later on. So let's take some of this shade, and so far I've only been using one brush, but let's go ahead and just add some of this shade. These have really nice pigment and they blend out so nicely. I mean, look at that. Yellows are very, like, a good yellow shadow is very hard to come across, but these are just so stunning. Let's go ahead and take some of this shade right here. So I'm going to be taking this one, which is in the shade Squad. I'm going to place this on the outer corners in the crease and blend it in where it meets the yellow shade, like that. I'm trying to be very light-handed because these are coming off very pigmented. I will say they're pigmented, but I'm not getting any fallout. There's a little kickback, like a very small amount in the palette, but it's nothing like crazy. You can tell these are very good quality shadows. I do want to deepen out the outer corners just a little bit. I'm going to go in with this Obsessed shade down here, and I'm going to just deepen out the outer corners like a smidge. I am obsessed. Right now I'm getting fall vibes, but we're going to be throwing pink in here. We're going to be spicing it up a little bit, so hang tight. The blendability for these, they're literally blending together like butter. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm impressed. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut the crease off of camera. I'm going to be taking the My Girls shade right here. I'm going to actually use my fingers for this and then kind of detail it in. Alright, so I went ahead and I sprayed my Beauty Creations brush. I picked up some of that shade. My nails were not letting me do the trick. And I'm going to start applying this all over the crease. If I should add some of this Money Moves shade, let's add some of that. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, wow. Wow, that shade is so pretty. Very pretty rose gold shade all over the lid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of spice it up just a little bit. I'm going to add that Money Moves shade, and I'm going to really just place this in the inner corners to brighten up that cut crease a little bit. Ooh, do you see that? How pretty does that look? What I do want to do is I want to add a little bit of a smudge liner like right there. These two deepest shades in here, I'm going to take a little bit of both and I'm going to just kind of smudge a little bit like along the lash line. It's gonna be a very soft liner, but let's go ahead and clean up right here. There wasn't too much fallout, but I kind of want to just clean up that line. Oh yeah, there we go. Do you guys see the vision? Do you guys see it now? Ooh, that looks so pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on my lashes, I'm going to put my foundation on, and then we're going to come back and we are going to test out and review the Snatch Me face palette, which is the one with the highlights and the contour shades. So we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I finished applying my foundation and concealer. So I have not set my face, so it's still looking pretty fresh and dewy right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Snatch Me face palette to basically set the entire face. I'm going to actually take both of these and mix them for the under eye area. I'm just going to make sure that I have no creases under here before I start doing that. So taking a Real Techniques, this is the 402 setting brush. I'm going to go back and forth and just kind of mix the both of these and start setting underneath the eyes. Oh wow, that actually brightened up. Do you guys see that? I mean, look at the difference. So this is the side I already set. So without setting, this is what it looks like. I mean, it really did a nice job of brightening up that area. That actually looks really nice. It didn't do anything funky with my concealer or foundation. It didn't crumple up. It actually looks very seamless. Wow. Honestly, I was not expecting that at all. This Always Matte shade has like a yellow tint, but it doesn't look overpowering, like as in yellow. It just does a nice job of brightening up the under eyes. Like, that's impressive. I'm going to go ahead and take that shade, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to brighten up right here, the center of the face, the center of the nose, and then I'm also going to brighten up here. So basically the entire center of the face. Okay, so the rest of the face, I'm actually going to be taking this shade right here, and with a big brush, I will be setting the rest of my face. First, I'm going to bronze up the face with this shade right here. It's a little bit warmer. I don't want to go in too heavy because I don't know how pigmented it is. So I'm working little by little, but that looks really good. And then we're going to be going in with this one, which is a little bit cooler toned. I'm going to grab some of that shade on a different brush. I am going to kind of pinch it together and start working on shaping out the nose a little bit. That looks really good. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just really going to pinch this brush and focus it right there and blend it into the skin. So one more thing I'm going to do with this palette is I'm actually going to grab a dry sponge. I'm taking this shade right here, and I'm kind of just cleaning up where I have the bronzer, and it's actually looking really nice. So while I'm kind of waiting for that to kind of set in, I'm going to be taking some blush from a different blush palette because this one doesn't have any blush. And then jumping back into the same palette, I am going to start applying some of these highlights. So this is what the two highlights look like. One has a little bit more of a golden tone, one is a little bit icier. So let's go ahead and swatch both of these. It feels really soft. This first one is Always Classy, and the next one is called Blessed. It's cute because it has a little heart in it. Do you guys see that? So these are the two highlights. They did feel very, very soft. Swatch both of these right here. Wow. So pretty. Did you guys see that? One has like a more icy rose gold and the other one's a little bit more golden. So I can't pick which one I like more. Both of them. We're just gonna mix both of these. Why not? So I'm gonna just kind of take my brush back and forth and just start applying on the cheekbones. So again, back and forth and right on the cheekbones. Okay, so let's go ahead and dust off the other powder and blend everything together. And with my finger, I'm going to take some of this golden shade and I'm just going to run that right on the nose. I'm going to soften it up a little bit with the brush. Okay, so I went ahead and I threw my lip on really quick, and to finish off the look, I just want to go back into the eyeshadow palette, and you guys, like I said 1,000 times, this pink was calling my name, so we're going to actually take that right underneath the waterline. Oh my goodness, how pretty does that look? I'm obsessed with everything. All right, you guys, so you guys saw me apply and review and do a full first impressions on the new Evettexo Beauty Creations collab. We went ahead and used the eyeshadow palette on all over the eyes, as well as the face palette all over the face. And you guys, I am actually so shook by both of these. Like, I was not expecting them to be that good. The setting powders were actually amazing. They brightened up so well, and there is absolutely like no creasing underneath my eyes. I'm so impressed with it. I can't even tell you which one I love more, but I definitely see me using this face palette every day, like all the time, because it performs so well. Okay, so just really quickly, like, I don't think I mentioned prices earlier. The eyeshadow palette did retail for $25. Like I said, it does have the 16 shades in here. Very beautiful, very pigmented. You guys saw me apply everything on the eyes today, and I am just so beyond impressed. This one retails for $22. The Snatch Me face palette. This one was, again, so shockingly stunning. The way it performed, the way it set the entire face, I'm just so impressed by this palette. Like, I've tried Beauty Creations eyeshadows. I knew that they were going to be good, but I've never tried their face like palettes before, and I am shook. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you guys haven't checked out these products, definitely check them out because they were stunning. They performed beautifully, and I am obsessed with the way all of this looks. It looks so good. So thank you guys so much for sticking till the end, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment before leaving today, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao.